Hello there. Hi. Wait. Welcome is what I meant to say. Welcome to my channel. Today is my 1 year anniversary, so I thought I'll make a 1 year anniversary video, but also a introduction video. So that's probably why you're seeing this now, because I feel like I've been doing this for years. Now I have an idea of what I'm actually doing. So hi, my name is Tim, and I have thoughts about things. I make short, spoiler-free recommendations video about things that I engage with. That's a lot of movies, a great deal of games, if I can find the time to it, and hopefully a bunch of books once I get my camera set up. That is to say, I've written like 3 books already, written down the things that I want to say about it, but I haven't been able to film them yet. Um, so far, this channel is only me and my headset mic. Uh, and for camera, I have an iPhone 8, I think. So that's that's what we're dealing with. That's what you're getting so far, and it can work. Um, I like animation and video games. I even made a few video games, and I still have a full-time job in the animation industry. So yeah, but by no means I have time to treat this channel as a full-time job, but I do like what I do, and hopefully you will too. I'm currently also exploring Unreal Engine, so I have a lot of my plate. But I try to upload every Wednesday and Saturdays. As I said, I usually make short, not spoiler videos in this format. Like I have a script, I have some notes, but I'm just, yeah, I make mistakes and I don't fix them. I'm sorry, and I sound the way I sound, and yeah, I get off tangents, just like now. So where was I? Um, yeah, so I make short. I'm very focused on making not spoiler videos because I feel like these are meant as a well-rounded recommendation kind of thing. So, for instance, if you are sitting on a Thursday night and you have some movies, or you're thinking I want to watch some movies, which one? Then I'm thinking you can browse my videos and see it, like if you have one of the movies on Netflix and say, hey, is this good? And then you'll get an idea within 5-10 minutes. You'll have an idea of what you're going in for. Um, that's the sort of idea that I have. Sometimes I like to talk about the craft of movie making and the art of storytelling. That's very fancy put it, but it is what I read books about mostly, and that is also what will take me on tangents. Or sometimes I will make separate videos about like I noticed, or yeah, I'll comment on it in some of my videos. Like in 65, I think I did recently one of my videos about dinosaur where I commented on um, how in a movie you have a situation that you need to happen. Like you have the whole script written up and said in 65 it's a spaceship that needs to crash. Um, but if it doesn't work visually, or there's something where it's like this is stupid, it feels forced, then you need to do something about that. And that is something that a chatbot can never do for you. And if you are a writer and maybe you're on strike or something, that is where you need to focus, because that's what makes really good writing, in my opinion. Let's see another one, like Princess Leia in Obi-Wan, the series. I'm not sure I talked about that, but it's been on my mind. Where we clearly have early on, so I'm hopefully not spoiling too much, but early on in the series we have a situation where young Princess Leia needs to run away from some would-be kidnappers in the wood. That's what's written in the script, what's described that needs to happen. But you film it, and physically, visually, it looks stupid. And maybe you could try and do something with forced perspective, but it looks stupid, and people will notice it and say this is stupid, and then they are. The magic is gone. There we go. That was another tangent in case you couldn't tell. Um, for video games, I like to play story-focused games, so that means like a lot of single player, a lot of offline. And I, if I can play on story mode, I will play on story mode. Um, so welcome if that sounds like you, or sorry if that disappoints you. I'm not a hardcore gamer TM. I've been gaming for many years and I prefer the experience of multiple games instead of sinking hours into the mechanics of one. Um, I also tend to play games on a 5 to 8 year delay as the price of a sandwich. That's kind of like a catchphrase I stole from Accused Forums. That's mostly because I mostly have a PC. I don't have I have a PlayStation 4, but I currently don't live with it, and I never really got around to buying a Switch. So yeah, and for the games that I play, it doesn't really matter. Like I have a lot in my Steam library, like I'm sure you do, and a great game just doesn't age. That's what I believe. So if you want to know something about a game that comes out next week, I can't help you. I can help you by saying that I wishlist the games, and then I get emails, and now it's on sale, and I feel like, yeah, that's a good price. Then I get it, and that helps me, and maybe that helps you, to avoid buying less great games, as in games that aren't finished. There seems to be a lot of that going around, unfortunately. I am also a huge fan of Lego, but that is not likely to show up at all in this channel, but now I mentioned it. And yeah, I think I've talked long enough. This is the format that I'm comfortable with. I hope you liked it. Feel free to browse. Welcome to take off your shoes or whatever, make yourself comfortable. Have a look around. Glad you found my channel. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. That's it for me. Thank you for stopping by today.